On my panel tonight, I've got Quach, I've got Daddy Mato. Initially, I was going to introduce you guys in a really funny way, and then I wasn't sure if you guys would diss me back, and you're... Unajua saa zingine nikiwa diss inakuanga out of love, lakini nyinyi mnaichukua so personally.
Ni wewe ukidisiwa unachukuaga personally.
Amina,
do we want to play that back again?
Usikufe nayo kwa roho, Amina.
Amina akidisiwa, tunaongeaga kuihusu 6 months later. Do you ongea the next day? Ni kumoto.
Let me ask you, Mato. You know the way, like, if you play the same game on your wife, and, you know, your wife plays same game on you.
It's never the same.
It's not the same, right?
It's never the same.
It's never the same. It's just how we are.
Mimi niliingia hivi tayari ukaanza kusema Mato umemaliza nguo zote hadi umeanza kuvaa za Rorashio.
So let me tell you, so Mato last week, and Quach can you know, so you're my witness.
Yes.
So last week, Mato, he wore what he had worn for his introduction in Uganda, and then now today, as you can see,
yes.
See nile ya Rorashio.
So
next week,
no.
anavaa suti ya harusi.
It's just there's nothing for culture. You know, I told myself it's one of two things.
What?
Either Mato amevaa yenye alivaa kwa Rorashio, ama anaambia mtu wako na yeye that ako na Rorashio. It's just one of those two things.
In short, anamwambia anaenda Naivasha. I feel like that's...
Sinijitete. Me, I'm just here to tell Kenyans. Nimekuja na nguo zote zangu zenye ningevaa kwa hii show zimeisha. Sisi sio kama watu wengine wanaleteanga nguo kila siku. So, ile nguo ilikuwa imebaki ambayo haijawahi valiwa. Juu ilivaliwa siku moja peke yake. Hizo siku zingine hazivaliwa.
Mato, if I'm getting you
right,
I
am looking for people to partner with.
Mato, if I'm getting you correct, because I want to understand you well. I want to understand you well, Martin. You're saying that the two of us, whichever random two you want to pick.
Yes.
And it is less likely to be me. Okay.
Yes.
We are out here wearing our mutumbas every Friday.
Yes.
Mazata mimi next week ndakuja ile nguo nilivaa kwa harusi yangu. Ama sisi wote tukuja na nguo zenye tulivaa.
Nishatumia zangu zote sasa.
You're done.
Oh man. Anyway, so listen, we've got Quach and we've got Jadi Mato on the show at the Trend Live. Like I said, we would love to hear from you regarding any of the stories that we touch on tonight. Starting off with this story that a lot of people had a lot to say about. Former Tahidi high actor Omosh has come out again to beg for help 4 months since the public bailed him out of a financial mess that he explained, you know, he had received less than $1 million bob, which was used to settle his debts. And netizens have, however, slammed him for the recurrent begging and asked him to find something else to do for a living. Watch that.
Dogani. Sema nakwambia bibi kuna tutasema watakuwa pledge madona hakuna kitu wapi.
Hebu ongeleshe sasa hivi.
Maze dadi nakwambia tu moja. Kama ulisema tu yenyewe maze utanisukumia kitu. Kwani kaliendaje maze? Bado unategea tu.
Unaweza kulipata kama how much hivi?
Okay, mimi kusema tu kweli. Less than an M. Sikushika.
Less than an M. Wacha tu assume in a month unatumia roughly 100,000.
Madeni nilikuwa nazo kibao.
Ukazisort.
Nikazisort. Chuo nikasort. How umeka mwaka mzima hata hiyo mzima msema sijui naweza mbaya nini mwaka na miezi 1 year and 4 months
ndio kuja uzilipe
ndio kulipa na kufukuzi yani hivi kama
akaona tu manzee
umseni nini sasa acha tu labda kwa niombea na mimi kwa bado
ujahama
bado lakini kwa
Let me start off with you, Quach. I don't know why you are nodding so much.
I was just wondering, kwani siku hizi kuomba is a source of income. It's like a part-time engagement ya kupata pesa. You know, and this is something I say. You can't tell us ati ulipewa pesa ukalipia madeni, sasa tukupea kuishi. Our idea was to get you back on your feet. The idea was to get you back going so that you can go to whatever it is you were doing before you got money that got you going, that, you know, that thing. And someone asked me, why is it that you artists, when the art is not working for you, you don't go and do other things? Mtu anauza insurance, ikikataa work, they will go try banking. They will go try the hotel business. They will go try whatever it is that will work for them. Why is it that us, we feel that when we do not have the money, it is our clients who are the fans that should bail us out?
Well, I mean, you know, you are an entertainer, Kwach, and I feel like, you know, specifically the Kenyan industry is, the showbiz industry is almost non-existent. I mean, it's slowly now just starting to come up where, you know, corporates are paying, and they're not actually paying, you know what I mean? Yeah. In other countries, if you ever talk to your counterparts in Tanzania or in any other part of the continent, I remember there's a time I was talking to a friend of mine from SA who was telling me about the same deal I got here in Kenya 4 years ago. And the money that she received was life-changing money. Mimi, you know, like,
no, but Amina.
But it's so unfair. You see, Matu is checking it because it's so unfair. Yeah. So during the time, you know, when you're in your prime, when you're big, when you're relevant, you're not making what ideally you should be making so that it can sustain you for the other years when you're not still in the game, because we all have a shelf life, right? Yes. So we'll do these shows for about 5, maximum 10 years, and then you move on. Yes. And during that time, you should have invested, you should have done these businesses, you should have done that. And some of us have a lot of people who depend on you. So then, you know, you're just, the money inaisha tu jamani. I don't know how to explain it.
It does. I mean, but you know, the problem is, it did not start being like that today. It's been like that.
For a long time.
For a very long time. Since the age of Akina Mzee Ojwang. And in fact, the people from that era would tell you that it's even better now.
I think, Kwach, we are having the wrong conversation as far as Omosh's situation is concerned. Yeah. It's not about the amount of money he has been paid, he is being paid. Because Abel Mutu and Philip Karanja were also on Tahidi High. And they probably left even before Omosh. Omosh aliendelea. So aliendelea kulipwa. But why are they making it now as opposed to him, who is the older and hopefully and wiser, you know? But this is where this conversation should be headed. You do not give money to an addict. You get them help. That is the problem. Unfortunately, I have been part, not the very inner circle, but at least the outer circle of the inner circle, to know that you do not give money to an addict.
Wait, so
you get them help.
So what problem does he have then? Why don't you tell us? Is it alcohol?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that has been, and he has also said it himself.
Yeah.
But you see, once...
I thought that changed. It never does.
So one of the things that happened also on social media was Jalango went online 20 years in the industry. Kwach, 20 years in the industry.
How professional.
20 years in the industry, Kwach.
I like that you watch Game of Thrones, though. Like, that just brought us closer. It literally just brought us. Anyway, Mato, before we take a break, real quick.
Yeah. So the fact that Jalango went online and was also angry at what, you know, Omosh is doing right now, in my head, I was like, when you tried to help him the very first time, you were also told that getting him money is not what is going to help. Getting him help is what is going to help. Yeah. But you saw what you could do out of the goodness of your heart. You helped in the way that you could. But the truth is, this is not what he needed. And if you did not see this playing out, I quite honestly did not say anything that very first time because I saw this happening. I unfortunately saw this happening. I'm not saying I'm a prophet of doom, but I saw this happening because having been closer to the inner circle, we know the person.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
I remember the sister. Was this the sister or the
she was being chastised online. And ambo wewe ulimwachilia wewe akaambia watu nyinyi hamjui ni nini tumedeal nayo na huyu mtu. Huyu ni mtu wetu tunajua. Nyinyi mnataka kumsaidia. Msaidieni hatujakataa. Sisi tunajua venye tunadeal na yeye tukifika nyumbani.
Oh,
you know what? That's why they say the truth is like a lie.
I need to take a break. I'm so sorry.
It does not need defending. I'm done.
Sorry, what?
The truth is like a lion.
I'm so sorry. Ever say it again? I didn't even hear
it. The truth is like a lion. It does not need defending. It will just come out.
Sorry, Kwach. Shakespeare. Okay.